So let's start with conspiracy theories.
Well, yeah, okay.
Because there's a
We'll,
bunch
we'll
of them.
start with conspiracy theories. There's a few that I want to talk about, if it's okay with you, and
Mm.
then because you're the conspiracy
Yep.
theorist.
Well, I
Um,
wouldn't call myself that. I just believe
forgot to bring
everything
my
I see.
tinfoil.
So
Let's talk about Jim Carrey
okay,
because this just happened.
okay, yep, it's not
Um,
him.
Okay? So the little bit of backstory for everybody who's not caught up on this. There was Jim Carrey. I'm going to do the quotation marks.
We like the back.
Was in France, correct?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because he did his speech in French. It
Okay.
had to be in France. Yeah.
Looking completely different, eye color not the same, does not look anything like him. There's everything online. It's that he was cloned, that it's a body double, that it's him.
Yeah.
You know, in costume for a movie coming up. What are your thoughts? Because I have some.
Well, did you see the video a long time ago? I think it was on Jimmy Kimmel, where he
Maybe.
outs Hollywood.
Maybe.
And he does like I don't want to do the sign because I'm not trying to get in trouble here, but he does like the Freemason sign, like
Illuminati.
Also, yeah.
Are we talking like Illuminati?
Yeah. He actually says.
We could do a whole episode on that.
He actually says the Illuminati on that episode of Jimmy Kimmel.
So the Illuminati is
Jamie,
real.
could you bring that up?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if Andrea hasn't seen that, she's not going to understand what I'm saying here. But
well, to be fair, I don't understand most things you say.
Me either.
So.
I don't understand what I say. I'll give you context to it and then you can watch it. But he basically goes on and he's like says that Hollywood is a piece of shit and they're all like devil worshippers. And then he does like not in those words, but that's what he's saying. And then he says to I think it's Jimmy Kimmel, or is it Jimmy Fallon? I think it's Kimmel.
Seems like it would be
I think
Kimmel
it's Kimmel.
And not Fallon.
And he looks at him and he's like, you know what I'm talking about. And Jimmy Kimmel's like he gets weird. He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, that's weird.
It's really, yeah. That was many years ago. I think it was probably at least 5 years ago.
So do you think he's dead?
I don't know what they do with them. I don't know. This is like the Dave Chappelle thing. Everybody says it happened to Dave Chappelle too. Like he came and told somebody that, you know, something like he was going away. And remember he went to like South Africa or something. And then he came back, like he went on a retreat and he came back and he was not the same.
Apparently
and they're saying they cloned them. Yeah.
How do I get on the dark web?
You don't need to be on the dark web.
Do I just Google dark web? Is that how I get on?
I don't know. That's dark web.
I don't think it's him.
Mm-mm. I don't think it's him either. I don't think it's him. I don't think Britney Spears is Britney Spears. I don't think
that is a weird ass situation.
Yeah.
I mean, for someone like you and I who grew up essentially worshiping Britney Spears, she was amazing. Shaved her head, did all the weird
that
shit.
Was all her.
Yeah.
I think now it's
got
not.
Put under a conservatorship.
Either it's not her or she is like a serious drug user, like meth. I think it's meth,
don't look
if
the
anything.
Same. I don't know. Everything is very, very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, wear your retainer. I have dreams about
I don't know, though. Even the shape of her teeth don't look the same.
Nothing
like,
looks the
I know
same.
there's a gap and stuff, but even the shape. Like, she had very rounded teeth. I've looked into this way too much. She had very rounded teeth, and her teeth are now, like, square, like rectangle. How would something like that happen under our noses, like, in the public eye? But I feel like
happens all the time, I'm sure.
We've just been so conditioned to, like, believe it all.
Sure.
To believe that they are who they are.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Another conspiracy theory that I like side talked to you about a little bit, or I texted you, I think, was Rain Disick.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much a conspiracy. I mean, I guess it would fall under that. That Rain Disick is actually Justin Bieber's son and not Scott Disick's
And
son.
that was like a thing before all this Selena drama started.
Correct.
Like they thought Courtney and Justin had made a child and Rain was his.
Correct.
But now it has really spiraled into something else.
I keep seeing it on my For You page. It's like, you know, bobs and weaves. And I'm like, well, no. Because I remember watching the Kardashians when she found out she was pregnant with the third one. And actually, now that I'm actually talking about it out loud, he was like, well, you have to have sex to have a kid. And he was very upset. But then Rain is like, acts just like him, but also kind of acts just like Justin Bieber did. So there's a lot of different weird shit.
Well, the Justin Bieber, Selena conspiracy theory right now is that Selena is not herself either, which I'm starting to believe. Where'd her tattoos go? She used to have this big back tattoo and it's gone.
Well, her face does
which
look
you
different.
could get taken away. And she could have had Botox, plastic surgery, filler. You can look completely different with just filler and stuff like that.
Sure.
That wouldn't be
That would
Unheard
also,
of.
you know, but Jim Carrey, that would have been a lot of filler, but the eyes
Well,
are
his
completely
eyes.
different.
Yeah.
Not even the right eye color.
And his personality. I feel like that just wasn't him.
No.
I don't know. The Justin Bieber and Selena thing, I went down the rabbit hole because I was like, I got to do this. I don't want to do it to myself, but I got to do it. There's like record of Justin Bieber being at a Bible. Remember when he got really Bible pusher?
Oh, yeah.
He was at a Bible study in LA.
Hillsong or something
Yeah,
like that.
and they said, did you read all this? How it said that he like confessed to Selena having a baby and them taking his child and something like that. But so Selena, they're saying, sacrificed herself, and that's when she completely changed. And they're saying what Ghost of You is about, that song by Justin Bieber.
Huh.
If you actually listen to it, it's about Selena and it being the ghost of her, and it's not really her.
Okay, this is like kind of a little bit mind blowing. You're really.
I'm telling you, I went through down the rabbit hole.
I didn't far more of a rabbit hole than I was prepared for.
Heard this stuff for a very long time, but I mean, who's going to believe that? But now I feel like there's too many instances of people completely changing under Hollywood's light.
Sure.
That it's just getting a little too coincidental.
I've seen that as well. That Rain is actually not Courtney or Scott's. It's Justin and Selena's baby.
That's what I'm saying. So she sacrificed herself to give the baby a life, and the baby
Why do you think Taylor Swift hates the Kardashians?
Yeah, Rain Disick went to the Kardashians as his handler, and that was their baby, and Hailey is supposed to be Justin's handler, which is interesting because Hailey and the Kardashians are very close.
They are.